Hey guys, what's up? It's iEmpire. I'm gonna be doing a quick, I don't know if you'd call it a full guide, but it's just like a method of getting crimsons. A lot of you guys have probably heard about it. What I'm gonna be doing is killing ice fiends, not water fiends. Water fiends used to be the standard, and a lot of people have been killing water fiends, but I found ice fiends are my preference because, mainly because of the fact that you can AFK it really easily and just come back, and they drop them two at a time. It's about a little under 300 charms per hour, but you can get upwards of 450k range XP per hour. It's insane range XP. You can two hit these things and you get over 1k XP each. So, here we go. This is my setup. The reason I'm using Armadillo instead of Range Void, I recommend Range Void, but that's a little less AFKable because you will be getting hit a bit more. The reason I'm going to be using Armadillo is because I want to use up my Hattie gloves. I need to grab those. Um, but if you've got it, use your, use your Void, obviously, because that offensive boost it's a lot more advantageous than the armor that you're going to gain from using Armadillo. Um, I'm going to actually go ahead and use Penance for this, or Vampirism for this trip. Again, makes it even more AFKable, just because, you're going to have to come back less. Um, One of the main things that you need to know is the polar bear. This freaking thing. It's called an Arctic bear pouch. Um, you're gonna start out with one of these because its interact is it teleports you really close to this place. Where you're gonna be killing the ice fiends is it's in the castle thing from the quest for turmoil. From the temple at Seniston where you had to kill the ice fiend, the like boss one with all the iron dragons. The iron dragons aren't aggro, so you don't need to worry about bringing an anti-dragon shield or a potion, super anti-fire. But quickly my inventory set up. I'll throw that down there. I'm not planning to be here for too long, so I'm just gonna bring one unicorn. Honestly, I found at least when you're using bunyip, or when you're using freaking what am I saying? Armadillo. When you use Armadillo, a bunyip will heal you enough um, for you to stay at a good HP, and you can always just soul split for 2 kills and get back up. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for extreme raging, and I prefer having extreme ranging 1-to-1 on a 1-to-1 ratio with my prayer renewals because um, that I mean, it's a good way to measure time. You can just say, all right, I've been here for 5 minutes, and then once you repot on your prayer renewal, I've been here for 10 minutes, because they last 5 minutes, and that'll keep you potted up pretty well on extreme rangings. It won't let you go below, a boost of like, I don't know, 6 or whatever it is. Anyways, now basically the rest, you're gonna want to bring a couple emergency food. I'll just bring like 2 rocktail. I never use them, but just in case, better safe than sorry, right? Um, the rest is basically gonna be prayer pots. Right about there looks good. Um, so yeah, you're gonna be using anguish, it's not anguish, is it? Yeah, anguish. It's the range version of turmoil now. You're gonna be using that. It will pretty drastically increase your kills per hour, just because of the fact that it'll allow you to get consistent 1 hit and 2 hit kills on these things, um, as opposed to occasionally splashing. It's really frustrating because you're gonna be using momentum rather than spamming abilities because you're doing the AFK method. And with a royal crossbow, which is what I'm using, these things are weak to bolts. You must use a crossbow. If you have dual wield chaotics, I highly recommend it. I lost mine, so I do not have them. But um, as I was saying, with momentum, you're gonna be using momentum, and with dual wields, it's incredibly good, super super good. It's better than royal crossbow by quite a bit. But I don't have it, so I'm using royal crossbow. But if you miss and you end up 3 hitting it, I mean, it's a good 2 seconds in between hits. I swear, royal crossbow feels so slow when you're not using abilities, and momentum doesn't use it as often as it could. So, you're going to teleport on your Arctic Bear. You interact, teleport, that second option, and it's going to teleport you up here to this, it's the ice hunting area. Then you're going to travel on this canoe that's to the northwest, and you get this neat little cutscene. And we are almost here. Here we are. Okay, so you spawn out here by this cave but you're going to run east up this giant slope, and don't worry about that glowing thing, just squeeze past. And like I said, these dragons are not aggressive, so you do not have to worry about anti-fire, but there are dragons here. Now, this is the most confusing part about the guide, is how to get in. Swear to God, I have tried so many times and failed getting into this place. It's ridiculous. But I've gotten the hang of it now. You're going to start southwest and go up. Alright, that's step one. Then you run southeast, across here, and down this. Now, you don't go into this door, you climb up the wall right next to it. That's like the hard part, because you don't know what's there. Then you're just going to run around to the northwest, and climb down this side. And then it's right down here, and you're here. So, now we are here. You're going to throw in, someone's taking this world. I'm not going to be a douche. I'm going to go ahead and hop just to show you guys, so I'll be right back after I hop. Alright, we fopped worlds. Hopefully this one's free. And would you look at that, it's free. You do not have an issue with it being too crowded here. It's really not that popular of a spot. But, so start out, you're going to pot up, extreme ranging, prayer renewal. If you want, set your XP counters to gauge your XP per hour. Use your abilities until you get up to momentum, and that's what you're going to use. I mean, that's what's going to get you the AFK ability. That's a word now, AFK ability. I tend to pick up water orbs just because those alone pay back the cost of bolts and pots. I don't use Ava's because I don't have Ava's device. I only have the accumulator, so there's not that much of a point. But as you can see, there's 2 Crimson Charms like that. I just used a Threshold. I used Rapid Fire. Do not do that if you're not a noob. I'm just really bad at this game. Dismiss my freaking polar bear. Good tip right here. A lot of people don't know this. If you're trying to dismiss a familiar in your combat, it won't let you because it exits out of the little interface every time you get attacked or attack something. So all you've got to do is you go to the familiar interface and right click dismiss and click dismiss now, and it's gone. Summon your uni. Obviously, as you can tell, I'm not taking much damage. I've taken literally no damage, but I'm gonna go ahead and use momentum, and here we go. So now it's completely AFK. As you can see, I get 2.3k XP per kill. In ranged, I get about 1.8k, but it's really good XP. That's only because I'm using Hattie gloves, but I've made upwards of 400k XP per hour here with about 300 charms, as I said before. So you're just gonna chill here, listen to some music, do some homework, get shit done, and just check back for drops. So anyways, that was the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys will try out this method. If you're going for a summoning level and a range level at the same time like me, it's a perfect method. I cannot stand water fiends because they're so click intensive and stupid. And if you do water fiends, you suck. No, I'm just kidding. But I am 860k away from Yak, so I'm gonna camp this out for a bit, and hopefully I'll have Yak soon so I can go bossing more. Alright, see you guys later. One last thing, guys. I forgot to add this in, so I decided to add an extra clip on the end. After a while, I think it's 7 minutes with these are going to become unaggro on you. All you've got to do, I mean, this is kind of common sense, but some people might not know it. Once they become unaggressive and you're not being attacked and it's not AFKable anymore, let me just check this drop. Alright, all you got to do is you run up these stairs right here, and you'll be right out where you came in, and then just go back down, and that refreshes the thing. So do that once every 7 minutes, and this is completely AFK. So, yep, have a good day, guys. See ya.